Hello, everyone. This is Mick the musician gamer, and today we are going to be playing another game. This one requires you to use your voice. Well, you'll see what I mean. The game we are looking at today is called Rave. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Random apps folder. Photography conversation games folder. 17 apps. Opening games. Land free page 1 of 2. Page 2 of 2. Dungeon. Orc. The ends. A dark MMM. Mud Rammer.
If you guys want me to play any of these games that I just quickly went through, well, let me know in the comment.
Ryft. Double tap.
Rives or waves. I've heard to put two different words.
Ryft game over. A timely manner. Play again button. Open the instructions button.
Let's look at the instructions.
Go. North / south / west / east / up / down. To explore. List exits. Tells you ways out of your current location. Go to room. To fast travel to previously explored locations. Navigation. Go. North / south. Conversations. Talk to character. To start chatting. Other. Help. Will list these commands in game. Help. Other.
Okay.
Other. Help. Will list these commands in game. Help.
And
other. Talk to character. To start chatting.
Pretty much it.
Go. North / south / west / east / up / down. To navigation. Look around. To hear what's in the room. Inventory. Lists all your items. Look at basic. Look around. To hear what's in the room. Inventory. Lists all your items. Look at / pickup / use. Any object. Combine / use. An object with an object. Open / close / push / pull. Objects. Give / show. Objects to characters. Basic commands. Main menu button. How to play. How to play. Main menu button.
Pretty much it.
Main menu button. Open the donate. Open the credits button. Open the donate. Open the donate. Open the instruct. Play again button.
We're gonna hit the
speech off.
Play again button. I've already played through this once. Oh.
Skip button. Text field is editing. Look around. Character mode. Change to voice control mode button. Around.
A timely manner.
Speech off.
A flash of blinding light. The world spins around you in a dizzying array of colors, shapes, and sounds. Your stomach twists and lurches as if in free fall. You've tried to focus, to remember. A cafe.
Evening, Rick. Hell of a storm we're having. Have a seat and dry off. Let me guess, the usual?
Electric clouds roil around you. You're falling. Focus. Coffee. Chicory coffee. You take a sip. Then she bursts through the door.
Help! Please, help!
You run to her. She's drenched and shaking.
He's coming. You have to take this. Please, take it.
She hands you something. A flat piece of stone.
Where is it? Kendra, you have to serve! Kendra, stop! Don't do what you're doing! Get away from her!
The stone glows and bursts with light in your hands.
This is a reminder.
You stumble backwards.
Sorry about that, guys. My speaker was going off with a reminder.
Your eyes blink open as the world around you comes into focus.
Microphone.
Small, sparsely decorated bedroom with an antique style reminiscent of a time you can't quite place.
Microphone on.
Stop
recording
on.
button.
Stop recording
Last thing
button.
you remember is the diner in Jackson Square. The girl. She was in trouble. You search your memory for more detail, but the strain hurts your head. It is an odd sensation. It's not that you can't remember, but rather your brain just can't be bothered to do it right now. You snap out of your reverie and notice the details of the room.
I don't really mind the voice acting in
is
this
small,
one.
but cozy. A tan trench coat hangs from something on the wall, next to a handsome writing desk. The only way out seems to be a closed door, worn with age. To open things like doors, you can say, "Open door."
Open door. Look around. Hold on.
Around. R. Space. Keyboard hidden. Right. Settings button. Right. Pause button. Repeat button. Skip button. Look around. Text. Change to voice control mode button. Change to voice control mode button. Change to voice control mode button. Change to typing mode button.
Look around.
A tan trench coat hangs from something on the wall, next to a handsome
Change narration speed. Change to typing mode button. Skip button. Repeat button.
worn with age.
Okay. Open door.
You reach to twist the knob, but it snaps off and bounces to the floor.
Speak
You
to
get the feeling that this house is in dire need of a renovation. You can pick up or use objects by saying pick up object or use object. For example, try saying pick up the doorknob.
Pick up the doorknob.
You pick up the broken knob.
I don't know how
and
long this
stash it
video is
in your
going to be, but
inventory.
whatever.
To see what's in your item
We'll
inventory,
see.
you can say inventory. You can also use items with other items and things in the game. For example, try saying use the doorknob with the door.
Use the doorknob with the door.
You try to put the knob back in the door. It falls right back out. Clearly, something is wrong with the knob. You can examine objects closer by saying, look at object. For example, try saying, look at the doorknob.
Look at the doorknob.
Looking at the
Why do we
doorknob,
all look at the doorknob?
you can see that one of the two prongs on the back that connects with the door mechanism has been cracked off. With only one prong, this doorknob is dead as a doornail. Make sure to thoroughly explore rooms. Some objects will have other objects on or in them. For example, try saying, look at the desk.
Take the trench coat.
You take the coat off the wall and try it on. It's almost a tailor fit, and quite stylish. Just then, a small rectangular device falls from one of the pockets. It hits the floor, engaging a button on its side. Tiny wheels behind a clear plastic window at its center whir into life below a label that reads, Tape 29.
I got the stone, damn it, what is it called? It won't be long before he notices it's gone. I've got to get to the lab, but I'm leaving the recorder and this message here in your room in case I fail. Archie, please. I know you're his butler, but you're my only friend here. If I fail, you have to help me remember. Whatever happens, he's got to be stopped. What he's planning. Coming, Father! Wish me luck.
That voice on the recording, you recognized it. It was the same girl from the cafe. She gave you something. Then somehow you woke up here. In a butler's bedroom? You pick up the tape player and stash it in the trench coat's ample pocket space. Where the coat used to hang, a long nail sticks out from the wall.
Take the nail.
You pry the nail from the wall and stuff it in your pocket. A rusty nail can have so many uses.
Open the desk drawer.
You open the desk drawer. Inside, there is a single, hastily scrawled note.
Take the note.
You stuff the note in your pocket.
I should have read it. Inventory. Let's read the note.
You have a stone tablet, broken knob, tape player, tape, nail, hate note.
Read the note.
It appears to be some sort of hate note. It reads,
How I came by the misfortune of being stuck in this infernal place with a mongrel like you is beyond me. It's bad enough that you constantly smell of dog, but even your very face reminds one of that hateful canine race. And yet, it is hardly a surprise, as you are the leader of all bitches. You are a truly disgusting excuse for a human being, and it would be my greatest pleasure to never encounter you or your stench again. With deepest rancor, Archibald E. Thunker.
I wonder if we get to meet him.
You don't see that there.
Look at the desk.
A small notepad with an attached pen on a string rests on the desk. Next to it lies a book titled The Encyclopedia of Hints. There is a small drawer under the tabletop. Keep exploring and picking up and using objects. If you ever need to hear what's in the room again, you can always say, look around.
Take the notebook.
You pick up the notepad and pen. It's blank except for a header at the top that reads, to-do list. You jot down, escape the room, and then stash the notepad in your inventory.
Okay. Take the book.
You pick up the Encyclopedia of Hints. You can almost sense the forbidden knowledge within this thick tome. But something inside tells you only to open it, if absolutely necessary.
Use the screw with the doorknob.
You don't see that there.
Use the nail with the doorknob.
You take the nail and fit it into the hole that the missing prong left behind in the back of the knob. Look at that. Fits like a glove.
Use the doorknob on the door.
The knob fits back into the door with a satisfying click. You twist it. It handles a bit awkwardly, but with a little jiggling, the latch retracts and the door swings open.
Look at that, we opened the door.
You step through the door into a long hallway. On one of the walls is a beautiful mahogany door. A screwdriver lies on the floor.
Oh.
There are exits west back to the small bedroom, and east. To navigate the game, you can say go north, south, west, east, up, or down. To see what exits are available in your current room, say list exits. There are many natural language commands throughout the game. Feel free to experiment as you explore. To hear a full list of game commands, say help at any time.
Take the screwdriver.
You pick up the
Why
screwdriver.
is there a screwdriver up? Go east.
You enter a large living room. A chandelier adorned with burning candles hangs from the high ceiling, illuminating elegant wood moldings. In the center of the room, a lush armchair with an oversized ottoman faces a coffee table adorned with dust and an old thermos. Nearby, you see a staircase. However, its bottom steps are all rotted and broken. To the south is the front door. On the east wall, there is an exit into another room. To the west is the hallway that leads back to your original starting point.
Look at the ottoman.
It's a sturdy ottoman with gorgeous plush leather. Almost the perfect ottoman, really, except it's a bit too tall.
Take the thermos.
You don't see that there.
Take the thermostat.
You take the thermos.
Go east.
You step into a welcoming billiard
We'll probably do a little bit more, guys.
table stands at the center of the room. A few pool balls rest on top. In the corner of the room, a woman in a maid's uniform scrubs the floor, oblivious to your presence. An absurdly large diamond ring glitters on her left ring finger. Next to the maid, there is a bucket full of rags. There is an exit to a room to the north. The west exit leads to the living room. To talk to characters, say, talk to so-and-so, and hear what conversation topics are available to discuss.
Talk to the maid.
Oh my goodness, you startled me. I didn't hear you come in. I suppose I've been a bit preoccupied of late, what with Archie being missing. But where are my manners? You're new here. My name is Cosette.
You can ask about Archie, her diamond ring, this place, Kindra.
This place.
Oh dear. Yes, you must be a bit confused. When I first woke up in the mansion, I was so very afraid. Well, at least I think I was. That was so very long ago, it's hard to remember. Memories tend to get a little blurry in this place. Archie says it's all part of the Master's work. All I know is, this is his home, and I learned a long time ago just to enjoy what the Master's given us. You will too, in time.
New topic added. The Master.
The Master?
The Master is the Master. He's been here longer than any of us. He built this place, brought us all here. Sure, it was hard at first, and he can be very cold. But that's just his way. When you meet him, you'll understand. Hopefully, he'll be back soon. The mansion tends to go to ruin when he's gone long.
New topic added. Ruin?
Ruin? Ruins?
Yes, it's all very odd. You must have seen the staircase. It just started to go earlier this evening, and we've already lost half the bedrooms. Oh well, there is one silver lining at least, less for me to clean.
Diamond ring.
My fiancé Archie gave it to me. Do you like it? Isn't it stunning? Sometimes when I'm waking up, the morning light hits it and it glitters like starlight. As long as I love my Archie, it will never leave my finger.
Archie?
Oh, Archie is my fiancé. He gave me this beautiful ring here. But he's been missing for such a long time. Days, maybe even weeks. It's so hard to keep track of time in this place. But you'll find that out if you haven't already. I do miss him so. I hope he's all right, but he's got some serious explaining to do when he gets back.
Topic.
You can ask about her diamond ring.
What is it?
Kendra.
Kindred.
Goodness, I'd almost forgotten all about her. The Master's daughter. Lovely girl, but sad. Never really adjusted to life here, I'm afraid. My Archie and her were quite close before she disappeared.
Goodbye.
Goodbye then. If you happen to hear anything about my Archie, please let me know. I do miss him so.
Go north.
You enter a large kitchen. Black and white tiles checker across the floor to a long island in the center of the room. A portly chef leans against an old gas stove. On the counter, an automatic coffee maker percolates. A knife lies on a shelf nearby. Embedded in one of the walls is a small wooden hatch with a handle. There is an exit to the south, leading to the billiard room. If you ever want to quickly revisit somewhere you've already explored, you can fast travel back to it by saying go to room. For example, go to the living room.
Take the knife.
You pick up the knife, taking care not to nick yourself. It is very sharp.
Talk to the chef.
Well, hello there. Have we met before? Excuse my memory. It isn't quite what it used to be, I'm afraid. In fact, there was something I was supposed to remember. Something important. This damn place.
You can ask about the thing he was supposed to remember. This place, Kendra.
Kindred.
I believe I knew a Kendra once. Was she a duchess? Or maybe Kendra was her cat. I hate cats. What were we talking about?
This place?
If you haven't already noticed, it's not like anywhere else you've ever been. It's sort of an island, but it's a strange sort of water what lies between here and home. The sort only the master knows how to navigate.
New topics added. The master and escape.
Escape?
Oh, sure, I've thought about escape. We've all thought about it. But what good is thinking? Only the master knows. He always says if we want to leave, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. His idea of a joke, I guess.
The master?
Well, you must be new here if you haven't met the master. He's a demanding fellow with an impeccable taste for gourmet cooking. He found me some years ago and employed me as his private chef. Little did I know it'd bring me here, or that I would spend countless hours slaving away to cobble together culinary masterpieces from what meager flora and fauna can be found in this godforsaken place.
Topics?
You can ask about the thing he was supposed to remember. Escape.
The thing he was supposed to remember.
Yes, dagnammit, what was it? Something the master said. Whatever it was very, very important. Something I was supposed to help the master remember. It's too bad we haven't got any food around here. Smells always tend to jog the old memory for me.
New topic added. No food?
No food?
Our supplies have been dwindling since the master left. We had a garden, but without the master bringing us new seeds from the mainland, it died after the last harvest.
Ow.
There isn't much here in terms of wildlife, except for the boars, but we manage all the same. You see, food isn't really necessary when you're in a place like the Nexus, though I still do love a good meal. It's the smells I miss the most. I don't quite feel myself without all those scents to stir the mind and memory.
New topic
This guy's
added.
interesting.
Memory problems?
Memory problems.
You know, things all just seem to blur together a bit here.
These guys are
It's
very
been the same ever
forgetful and
since I
very
arrived,
confusing.
whenever
I
that
don't know.
was. But at
Confusing?
least when I was cooking, I had my craft to keep me grounded. The smells were pretty much all I had to stop from becoming adrift in the sea of monotony.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye then. If I don't remember you next time I see you, well, don't take it personal.
Inventory.
You have a stone tablet, tape player, tape, hate note, notepad, encyclopedia of hints, screwdriver, thermos, knife.
Go to the living room.
The living room. A crumbling staircase bars access to the second floor from this elegant space. When you return to a location, the game provides a quick description of the space. This may not include important details, so to hear a full description, just say, look around.
Look at the table.
The coffee table is quite dusty.
Don't care.
You don't see that there.
Go west.
Downstairs hallway. A mahogany door bisects the corridor between rooms on either side.
We'll do a little bit more. Look at...
You don't want to do that. Sometimes the game may mishear you. If you ever want to double check, you can say, read last command, to hear a playback of what the game heard.
Look around.
On one of the walls is a beautiful mahogany door. There are exits west to the small bedroom and east into the living room.
Go east.
The living room. A crumbling staircase bars access to the second floor from this elegant space.
How do we get a... Go,
You can't talk to that.
go south.
You try to open the door. It won't budge. It feels like something is blocking it from the outside. You add find a way out of the mansion to your to-do
Dun, dun,
list.
dun. Dun, dun, dun. Go east.
The billiard
I want
room.
to quickly
The
grab
maid
something before
cleans
we...
beside the pool table.
Grab a rag from the bucket.
You grab a rag from the bucket.
Look at the table.
This pool table is the highlight of the room. On top of it are a few white cue balls.
Go to the kitchen.
The kitchen.
I'm gonna show you guys something
Checkered floor
quickly.
tiles lead to a portly chef by a stove.
Look at this wall.
A portly chef leans against an old gas stove.
What is it called?
On the counter, an automatic coffee maker percolates.
That.
Embedded in one of the walls is a small wooden hatch with a handle. There is an exit to the south, leading to the billiard room.
Look at the hatch.
The small hatch has hinges and a handle.
Open the hatch.
You pull open the hatch, revealing a dumbwaiter chute behind it. The tray is missing, but there is a rope on the side that stretches up and down the chute.
Pull the rope.
You pull on the rope and hear a creaking noise echo from below as the dumbwaiter tray makes its way up to your level. When the tray arrives, it is covered in a puddle of some sort of grease.
Use the rag on the grease.
You mop up the grease with your rag. You put the greasy rag back in your pocket, folded cleanly so you don't ruin the liner.
Pull the rope.
You pull the rope again, and the tray lifts up into the chute, stopping at another floor.
Pull the rope.
You try to pull and tug the rope, but it won't budge. It seems to be stuck now.
Go to the living room.
The living room. A crumbling staircase bars access to the second floor
Okay.
from this elegant space.
I think.
Come again? Sometimes the game may mishear you. If you ever want to double check, you can say, read last command to hear a
Conversation
playback
apps
of what
folder,
the
2
game
apps.
heard.
Double tap to open.
I think we are going to end it there. Guys, if you want to see me continue this game, then drop it in the comment. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and hit that notification bell. And we'll see you guys next time.
Stop microphone. Stop record.
Microphone. Stop recording.